What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to my crypto journey. Of course, my name is Rodney, and boy, oh boy, what a crazy, year and a half it's been since I started doing YouTube. And it would be weird for me not to mention the fact that, I owe a lot of what I've done on YouTube and the future of where my YouTube channel is going to go to Saitama. Now, of course, I supported Saitama right in the beginning when I was new to DeFi, like a lot of people. And, the more time I spent in DeFi, the more I learned that it's kind of just a run-of-the-mill cryptocurrency product that's doing what a lot of other products do in the space, but with the combination of someone like Russ Armon, which is their COO, right, or CEO, whatever, right? Cryptocurrency hype and meme coin hype, these guys were able to accomplish a lot that a lot of meme coins will never ever get to do. And of course, that was market cap size. And the fact that this project made a lot of people a lot of money. I know people that are absolute millionaires and their lives are completely changed because of Saitama. Now, obviously, I used to make a lot of videos about Saitama where I would roast the project and talk a lot of crap, but I just kind of got bored of it and decided to stop doing it. Now, here's the thing. There is a ton of content that I could talk about Saitama. I just don't anymore. And I don't want to deal with the other stuff. And plus, I kind of want to move towards being more of a news channel. If you watch my show Monday through Friday or Saturday sometimes, Coffee and Crypto, 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, I cover all the cryptocurrency news, and some of that's meme coins, but not really any Saitama anymore. So a lot of people ask me like, hey man, what do you think about all the new things that Saitama is doing? Because there's been a lot of new things that Saitama has done since I stopped covering the project. And then we'll get into the drama right now a little bit. We'll touch on the drama so you guys know exactly what's going on. Okay, so when I look at Saitama, right, because when I first got into this project and I started covering it, it's kind of I'm new to DeFi, I'm listening to their COO, Russ Armon. I think this project is a second coming of Christ, and a lot of people thought the same thing. And of course, a lot of people still think that same thing, right? And this because projects like this, they prey on new, naive investors, right, who don't understand how big DeFi is and don't understand how common this sort of thing is in the space, right? But over time, first Saitama, started with SATA, I think it was called SATA Mask, right? Which is pretty much what they're doing now, but it's called SATA Pro. So pretty much, aside from a few things here and there, the vision for Saitama hasn't really changed. It's pretty much filling out the roadmap as they promised. Now, a big issue with this project was they could never really deliver anything on time, and they kind of got in their own way and really fumbled the bag. Just their own fault, right? No one else did this but them. I think they were in over their heads. Of course, they had to get rid of some people. Of course, Max and developers, and they changed the team around. They had to do a lot of different things, a lot of growing pains, right? They're finally here where they want to be, and they're adding use cases and those sorts of things. Now, I'm looking through Saitama, their website. I'm watching the video, I'm looking through all this stuff, and I just don't see anything so special about it. And I know a lot of people are going to say I'm a hater and those sorts of things, but it's true. I mean, Saitama is a decentralized exchange, and it's not it's a dime a dozen in this space, literally a dime a dozen in the space. And you look at their Twitter, what's kind of concerning to me is like they don't really post all too much. And right now in a bear market, you got to be really, really engaged with the community. And a project that does that really well is Volt Inu. Volt Inu is really good at engaging with the community. Even like, Shiba Inu and all the other top meme coins are a little more active than Saitama. Now, I know they're doing more community things and stuff like that, but what I've seen lately with the NFTs, right, and their freaking Visa card where they're charging people $200 for a debit card. To me, that seems like a money grab, and it seems like, slowly but surely we're seeing the liquidity drained out of this project. Now, I don't know for sure, right? I don't know what's going on with the developers. I don't know them personally. I don't know. I know about some of the drama that's going on, but I don't know any of these guys personally. It's cool to see a bunch of guys who started a cryptocurrency project whose lives were one way, and now they're completely different because of the money they made off of this. I mean, it's a glow up, right? I mean, a lot of us like to see other people win in the space, but the way that they've gone about it over the last year and a half, to me, is just, it rubs me the wrong way, right? Now, okay, the main drama we see in the space is pretty much Russ Armon's maybe wife or ex-wife just going all crazy on Twitter. It's kind of nuts, right? She's calling him out. I guess Russ is dating like her old best friend or something like that. A lot of drama. Literally, there's posts every single day about this from his ex-wife. Now, I could make content about it, but I think that even for me, like getting into the specifics, to me, that's a little too much tea. That's a little too spicy, and I think it's just kind of grimy, right? I think that's ridiculous, right? And, you know, there was a Twitter live space where his ex-wife was calling him out and those sorts of things. And I talked about it a little bit, and I believed on one hand some of the things she's saying, but on the other hand, I didn't really, I understand how, you know, a scorned woman can be, right? I'm sure there was a lot of lies in there, but I'm sure there was a lot of truth. So you could take that any way you want it. But the truth is, guys, the hype has died out of this project. And I truly believe that when the bull run happens again, right? When we get the bull run back in cryptocurrency, it's not going to be the same Saitama as it was before. I mean, this market cap from a $7 billion market cap, right, down to a 78 million. That's 100x away. Right now, the difference between this 100x, right, and this, it's because Saitama's already been here in a bull market. It's already done that craziness, right? It already absolutely sent. I don't know. I can't tell the future. I don't know if Saitama's going to send during the next bull run. It could smash $7 billion. But if I'm looking at their use case, right, what they are as a decentralized exchange, and I'm looking at the public perception, because all the people they burned, let me tell you, if you don't think people got burned by Saitama, there is a lot of people that got absolutely riggedy wrecked and hate this project and have disdain for this project. And let me tell you something, a lot of the big people in our space, the CZs, the whoever, right, that run these decentralized exchanges, or these people that they may need to create partnerships with, they probably don't like Saitama. Remember, there's a reason why Saitama didn't get on some of these top tier exchanges, because probably maybe the relationships they destroyed, maybe the perception about them, and those sorts of things, especially when they were coming up. They even self-admittedly said, we don't need any centralized exchange listings. But, you know, that's been one of the main targets of this project for, you know, the entirety of its existence. You know, and I just can't see it hitting that all-time high again, right? It's 100x away from hitting that all-time high again. I just don't see the bull case in it. Now, here's the thing. I don't want to see pompous and holier than thou, because I think that's ridiculous. And I think that's what a lot of the Saitama team acts like, especially Russ, right? Like, oh, you don't know anything. I'm a blockchain expert. But answer them in the comments. What is the bull case for Saitama? What separates it from any other decentralized exchange? If you look at it, the volume's not really there on its decentralized exchange. I know it's a bear market, right? But it's not there. They're only offering a few cryptocurrencies. Sure, they can offer more in the future, but I mean, other dexes already do that, right? I'm sure they're, you know, whatever meme coins that are going to be listing on, you know, Sata Pro, they're going to be charging an arm and a leg. Remember, back when like SataMask was actually popular and a lot of projects wanted to get listed on SataMask, like they had leverage. They could charge them an arm and a leg to get listed on SataMask, you know, but it's just like no one's going to pay for that anymore, because the name and brand association just isn't there anymore. You know, it's just not there. So what's the bull case? NFTs, an NFT marketplace? No, that's already done. What else? Like, what's the bull? You tell me, what's the bull case, right? Let's go to their website. You tell me exactly what the hell's the bull case. Here's the use cases, right? SataSwap, Edutainment, SataPay, ePayMe, Sata Realty. You know what Sata Realty is? It's ridiculous. You're buying commercial real estate with a shitcoin that doesn't KYC you, and you're promised dividends, which means you have to hodl. You know, I mean, Wolfcaster Games. Have you seen Wolfcaster? It's like a 1990s ripoff of like Naruto and a wolf, or like the Lion King. It's just really bad. Is it even out yet? I don't know. It's the same thing, and of course their NFT platform. What's the bull case? You know, I don't think there's any bull cases. I mean, that's just my opinion, you know, that's just my opinion. And the public perception, right? The public perception. This Aaron, yeah, like this guy, right? I mean, nobody likes this guy. Let's be honest, right? Nobody likes this guy. Namtran's great. Gabriel's nice. Manpreet, even though he blocked me, I think he's not a bad guy, right? But Russ, I mean, obviously no one likes Russ, right? I mean, he's always talking out of his ass every time he's doing these live spaces. Literally, like the sound of his voice, especially from a lot of my subscribers, they do not like this guy, right? And you can see that. Now, here's the thing. Like I said, all cryptocurrency's down right now, and it's a weird kind of time in just the cryptocurrency space. I mean, you got to understand that the SEC is going after a lot of people and cryptocurrency projects and platforms. Now, the thing about Saitama is that it's a decentralized exchange, and I haven't really seen the SEC go after anything decentralized just yet, right? Just yet. We're seeing them going after Binance and Coinbase, and I think it was Kraken, right? Or KuCoin, one of the two. And those sorts of things, because they're centralized, right? You KYC with them, I mean, they link to your bank account. Like, there's all these different rules and regulations they have to follow. And of course, Saitama, which operated out of the United States, I think it was Massachusetts, recently moved, or within that last year, moved to Dubai. So, they did that move. They're not dumb. Dubai is obviously more crypto friendly. But recently, I know that Dubai they required Binance, right? I think CZ is a Dubai, right? The CEO of Binance is a resident of Dubai. And they're requiring Binance to be more transparent with their centralized exchange, right? So we even see places like Dubai really starting to tighten down when it comes to how these cryptocurrency entities are operating. Guys, you have to understand that a lot of people are upset with Saitama, and it's a high-profile project, and we don't know what kind of legal action is coming their way, or if any's coming at all. But I've heard things about people getting calls, about other people, maybe from Texas and other places that are investigating this situation. Now, I don't know. I don't want to get into the in the weeds of all that. But, to me, it's just, there's a lot of things about this project that, look, here's the thing. If it was new, right, and they didn't have the old public perception, I think it could do well. But it's the fact of where it came from and all the people they burned and all the lies that were told and those sorts of things. I just think the public perception isn't there. Now, could they do a rebranding and get a new team and be successful? Maybe. But I think the glory days are over for Saitama. Like I said, I don't know. But, the glory days are over, in my opinion. Now, here's the thing. If you bought anywhere near the all-time high, right, during November 2021, I don't think you're ever going to break even. That's just my opinion. You could do what you want to your money. But if you've been buying recently, maybe you bought near this bottom. If you go to CoinMarketCap, you can see right here. Maybe you bought anywhere right here. This is a middle of a bull market. We can see all the volume that came in right here. Of course, why was this volume here? I forgot why there's a lot of volume here. This is right around the Terra Luna. No, Terra Luna collapse happened to May. I'm not sure why there's a lot of volume here. Maybe there's something happened with Saitama. I don't know, right? Now, if you bought anywhere here, I mean, maybe you could make some money. I don't think a 10x or maybe even something like that's out of the question. It could definitely happen. I just can't see it getting to its all-time high with a public perception. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. What do you think about Saitama? Are you still a Saitama person? I'm interested to hear your opinion. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you soon. Peace.